Welcome back, my dear students of class 10th. Dear student, I am Rajendra Rai, biology teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazaar, Gorakhpur, and I am presenting this video for your learning. Either you can learn it at any time, or when you are living at your home, you are studying at your home. This will be very beneficial for you. So let us start a new topic, that is the evolution. My dear students, the evolution is the gradual alteration of the gene, the gradual genetic change in a group of the population of the living being to produce the new form is called organic evolution. Means the gradual genetic variation, gradual genetic change, and if that change is in proportion of an allele in a population in relation to other alleles of the same gene is called gene frequency. Take the example of gene frequency, my dear students. Take the color of an animal. If an animal is having orange color indicating O and O, and other is having green color indicating small o and small o. Then how the gene frequency will be? The gene frequency will be in the first generation. This will. So the proportion of an allele to the population in relation to other alleles. Proportion of an allele. See, if the proportion of this allele in relation to other alleles, like this allele and other alleles, that proportion is called genetic frequency or gene frequency. Means how frequent this allele is get to be changed. So that kind of change, that is called the genetic frequency. So genetic frequency or gene frequency you can understand like this. My dear student, you have to learn the process of evolution by an exciting example that you are going to look here, and that example is related to the beetles. So take the two colors beetle, one is red and one is that is green. So my dear students, if there is a population, example, that is, if there is a population of this kind of beetles, that these beetles are having this color, this orange color beetles. This is the symbol of the beetles. Beetles means that is an arthropod. This beetle is having this color. This beetle is having. So if the beetles are there, these beetles get changed their color during the reproduction process, during the sexual reproduction. Some new variant may be there, and the new variant will be like in first case, there will be, suppose in this case, there will be red beetles, and out of red beetles, one green beetles that will be there, and rest that are red beetles, red one, red one, and this beetle is a variant that produced during the sexual reproduction. In the second case, dear students, another example is there, and that example is again repeating. That means there is a variant of green color beetle, and the rest are of red color, red color, red color, rest are red color, rest are red color, rest are red color, and again this gets repeating, again this gets repeating, again this gets repeating, and a variation is there, that is of green color. In third case of the reproductive progeny, there will be the production of only these red petals, red petals, red petals, red petals. So these are the numbers of red petals. Almost see the example. You have to learn it from there. And my dear students, in the first case there will be the dependent like other animals like crow. If crow is hunting these beetles, means you can indicate a crow. You can indicate here a crow which is going to hunting crow. So in this case, the red beetle get hunted by the crow. Then what happened in the second condition? There will be the production of more and more green. There will be the production of more and more green beetles. Green beetles get increased. Green beetles get increased. Green beetles get increased. Green beetles get increased so that they can escape themselves. Green beetles get increased. And rest are red beetles. 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 Again crow is here. This crow, and this crow is hunting this. So this is crow, and this is the beetles. These are the beetles, and these beetles are these beetles are very good example for the understanding this process of evolution. The process of evolution you can understand by this example of beetles, that is in the first case hunting by crow. The red beetles are there, they are producing in first case red beetles in so many numbers, but there are variants in two cases. This is case number 1, this is case number 2, this is case number 3. In third case there is no any variant, in second case there is a single variant, and in first case there is a single variant. And the predation of these red beetles by the crow is going on in different generations. So dear students, see what happens in next generation. If they are hunting these red beetles, then the number of the red beetles get decreased, and in this case there will be only green beetles. There will be only green beetles get produced so that they can escape themselves from the crow. And this is the crow, and this crow will be able to hunt it crow. So this crow will not be able to hunt these green beetles because of they can escape themselves in the leaves of the plants, and the crow get consumed, and that crow will not able to hunt these green beetles, and the green beetles they will survive for a long time. So the population of these beetles get converted into the different variant from a different variant. So this is the evolution, this is the adaptation due to the environmental factor, and that environmental factor is the predation of the such species, predation of such population, that is by a predator, and that is why this evolution of the color, this evolution of the new variant has been taken place, and these variant will be safe from the crow. So this is the first case. Now come to the second case. What happened in this? There will be the origination of red beetles, 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 and there are some green beetles. Some more green beetles are there. And what happened? There will be a foot of elephant. If there will be a foot of elephant over there, or fire. If fire destroy the population of red beetles, if fire destroy the population of red beetles, this is fire, means fire, and red beetles get destroyed. So what happened? Only green beetles will be remain, and here like this, and they produce only green beetles that will produce by the green beetle itself, and the population of the red beetle get lost in the second case. So dear students, in the second case there is a variant like green beetle, and they are producing as per the norm, as per the rule, and what happens, there is another type of the environmental change, that the red beetle population get lost, get destroyed by a fire in that particular area, and only green beetles they left, and they produce their own species, their own type only in the second case. Now come to the third case. In the third case there is a production of red beetles, but due to the poor nourishment, their size get reduced. Due to the poor nourishment, their size get reduced, and they are poorly nourished. They produce themselves, but they are poorly nourished, and their size get reduced. In this case, their size get more reduced. In this case, their size get more reduced, like this, like this, like this, like this. Their size get more reduced due to the poor nourishment. And what happened in the second condition, in the other condition, in other generation? See, if nourishment will be there, then they will be able to produce healthy beetles. Then they will be able to produce healthy beetles, and healthy beetles will be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, this, and this. So in third condition, there will be the nourishment problem, there will be the availability of the food problem, means the beetles which are living over a plant, and that plant leaves get lost due to any reason, get poorly nourished, then these beetles get poor nourishment, they will be not nourished properly, and the beetle population will be eager, they will be of the small size, again their size will get reduced, they will be small size beetles. But when the food will be available, in a sufficient amount, then they will be able to increase their size, and they will be able to survive in a better way. So this is the best example of the evolutionary trend of the gene frequency of an allele, the alteration of an allele, alteration of the gene as compared to other alleles, which is indicating the gene frequency. That you can understand by giving this example. So this is the example of evolution. This is a very good example of the evolution which get affected by the environmental factor like predators, crow hunting these red beetles, which results the formation of only green beetles at last. Second condition, variant get produced during the reproduction and the red beetles get destroyed by the fire. This is the second condition, second environmental condition. Then what will happen? There only green beetles will be alive and they will increase their number. In third condition, all the red beetles get poorly nourished, then their size will be reduced. They will be small beetles like this. And when the proper nourishment will be there, when they will be properly nourished, then again they will attain their size and they will be big beetles. So my dear students, this is a very good example of the evolution, and by this example you can understand that what is the evolution. So evolution is the gradual genetic change of a group of living being to produce new forms is called organic evolution. So this is the production of new forms, and this is, you can see that this is the organic evolution. My dear students, there are two types of the characters are there, and two characters like acquired characters and inherited characters. Inherited characters mean the character which get inherited by the offspring from the parent, like blue eyes, body color, hair color, height, so voice, intelligence. So these characters can be inherited from the parents. The characters that can inherited by the offspring from the parents are called inherited characters. While acquired characters are the characters which the population, which the individual can acquire in their life. Like several other examples are there. If a person is lost his leg in the accident, then that will be the acquired character, but that will not carry on in the next generation. So if a single hand or single leg person is producing its own offspring, then that offspring will be a double leg, because of that acquired character does not transfer to the next generation, to the offspring. So my dear students, this is about the acquired character and inherited characters. So you can understand like this. My dear students, the very important role of the Darwin is in the science of the evolution, and because of his role, the Darwin can be also called as the father of the evolution. The evolutionary biology, very good contribution that given by the scientist. That scientist's name is Charles Darwin. 12th February is the birthday of the Charles Darwin, so that can be the celebrated as the birthday of the father of evolution. So Charles Darwin put the different theories of the evolution. My dear student, that example of the natural selection, the origin of species, and Charles Darwin theory of the natural selection, that means here you can understand the Darwin theory also. The nature gets selected these green beetles just to extend their proceeding, their forms, their life forms in the future, because they are competing. They are succeeded to escape themselves by coloring their change, by changing their color. That is why these beetles are told as they are selected naturally, and so that they can survive for a long time. So Darwin's plays very important role in the field of the evolution, and you will be able to understand the detail about the Darwin theory, about the origin of life, about the speciation in detail in the next video. So my dear students, for today this is enough. Try to learn it. Have a great day. Thank you.